The story begins in a bustling gym, where the air is thick with the smell of sweat and the sound of clanging weights. It's a typical evening with people focused on their workouts, each lost in their own world of fitness goals and personal challenges. The fluorescent lights overhead cast a bright glow, illuminating rows of treadmills, stationary bikes, and weight machines that line the walls. The atmosphere is intense, with some individuals pushing themselves to their limits, while others take a more relaxed approach, chatting with friends or listening to music as they exercise. Amidst this backdrop, a man stands out. He's aggressive, loud, and clearly looking for a confrontation. His eyes scan the room, lingering on each person with a challenging gaze, as if daring someone to cross him. His physique is imposing, honed from years of weightlifting, and he carries himself with an air of superiority. His loud grunts and boasts about his workout achievements echo through the gym, drawing both admiring glances and annoyed stares from those around him. His eyes land on a black woman who is quietly focused on her routine. She's calm, composed, and seemingly oblivious to the tension around her. Her dark hair is tied back in a neat ponytail, and her eyes are fixed intently on the weights in front of her. She moves with precision and control, her muscles flexing smoothly as she lifts and lowers the dumbbells. Despite the commotion around her, she exudes a sense of peace, her breathing steady and her movements fluid. The man, fueled by a mix of arrogance and a desire for dominance, decides to approach her. He struts over, his footsteps loud on the rubber floor, drawing attention from nearby gym-goers. As he nears her, he lets out a loud, exaggerated sigh, clearly trying to get her attention. The woman, however, remains focused on her workout, her expression unreadable. Unbeknownst to the man, this woman is not just any gym enthusiast. She has a secret that sets her apart from the average person. She is a skilled military combat fighter, trained in the art of self-defense and hand-to-hand combat. Her calm demeanor belies a depth of strength and skill that few people possess. She has faced real danger and come out on top, and she is not someone to be underestimated. As the man continues to try and provoke her, he remains blissfully unaware of the unexpected surprise that awaits him. His actions are about to set off a chain of events that will leave everyone in the gym stunned and speechless. The stage is set for a confrontation that will change the dynamics of the gym forever, and only time will tell how it all unfolds. The man's approach is deliberate and confrontational, his eyes locked on the woman with a mixture of disdain and challenge. He clears his throat loudly, trying to get her attention, but she doesn't flinch. Instead, she continues with her workout, her movements smooth and controlled. The air around them begins to thicken with tension as the man's behavior becomes more aggressive. He starts making snide comments about her form, questioning her technique, and suggesting that she's not lifting enough weight. The woman remains calm, her expression neutral, but her eyes flicker briefly with annoyance. She pauses for a moment, setting down the dumbbells, and turns to face him. Her voice is even and composed as she politely tells him that she appreciates his concern but is doing just fine on her own. The man, however, is not deterred. He continues to push, his words becoming more derogatory and personal. The gym around them begins to fall silent, with people stopping their workouts to watch the unfolding drama. Some look on in discomfort, while others seem entertained by the prospect of a confrontation. The woman's calm demeanor starts to intrigue them. She doesn't seem intimidated by the man's aggression. Instead, she appears almost bored, as if she's dealt with his type before. As the man escalates his verbal assault, the woman's eyes narrow slightly, a hint of a challenge flickering in their depths. She takes a step closer to him, her movements fluid and deliberate. The man, emboldened by his own arrogance, doesn't notice the subtle shift in her posture, the slight tensing of her muscles that signals she's ready to respond if necessary. The atmosphere in the gym becomes electric, with everyone waiting to see how the situation will unfold. The woman's composure is a stark contrast to the man's aggression, and it's clear that she's not going to back down. The question on everyone's mind is, what will happen next? Will the man realize his mistake and back off, or will he continue down a path that could lead to unexpected consequences? The tension builds, and the gym holds its collective breath as the confrontation reaches its boiling point. The moment of truth arrives when the man decides to take a step too far. He reaches out, attempting to adjust the woman's form, his hand closing around her wrist. It's a move that crosses a line, both physically and emotionally. The woman's eyes flash with a sudden intensity, and in a movement so swift it's almost imperceptible, she twists her wrist free and pins the man's arm behind his back. The gym erupts into a mixture of gasps and cheers as the woman's true nature is revealed. She is not just any woman. She is a skilled military combat fighter, trained to handle situations like this with precision and control. The man, caught off guard, struggles against her grip, but she holds him firm, her strength surprising given her slender build. As the reality of his mistake dawns on him, the man's face turns red with a mix of anger and embarrassment. He tries to wriggle free, but the woman's hold is unyielding. She speaks calmly, her voice firm but controlled. "I think it's time for you to leave." The man, realizing he's outmatched, finally understands the gravity of his error. He nods, still trying to save face, but the woman's grip doesn't relax until he backs away, his tail between his legs. The gym falls silent once more, this time in awe of the woman's skills. People begin to murmur among themselves, some expressing admiration for her composure and strength, while others whisper warnings about underestimating others based on appearance. The woman, meanwhile, releases a deep breath, her expression returning to its calm state. She picks up her towel and heads to the locker room, leaving behind a gym full of people who will never forget the day they witnessed a true warrior in action. As she disappears from view, the man slinks away, his pride wounded but his body intact, thanks to the woman's restraint. The gym slowly returns to its usual rhythm, but the atmosphere has changed. There's a newfound respect for the woman, and a cautionary tale about the dangers of underestimating others. The man's aggressive behavior has taught him a valuable lesson. Never judge someone by how they look, and always be prepared for the unexpected. The aftermath of the confrontation leaves the gym in a state of stunned silence. People slowly return to their workouts, but the atmosphere remains charged with excitement and a newfound respect for the woman. Some gym-goers approach her as she exits the locker room, offering words of admiration and support. They express gratitude for the lesson she taught the aggressive man, and some even ask if she would be willing to teach them self-defense techniques. The woman smiles graciously, accepting their compliments with humility. She agrees to consider offering self-defense classes, and soon, a group of interested individuals begins to form around her. The gym management, noticing the buzz, approaches her with an offer to host the classes officially. They see it as an opportunity not only to provide a valuable service but also to foster a sense of community and safety within the gym. As the days go by, the women's classes become incredibly popular. People from all walks of life attend, eager to learn from someone who has proven her skills in a real-world situation. The classes are not just about physical techniques. They also focus on confidence building and awareness. The woman shares stories from her military days, using them to illustrate the importance of staying calm under pressure and trusting one's instincts. The aggressive man, on the other hand, becomes a cautionary tale. He is banned from the gym for his behavior, and his actions serve as a reminder to everyone about the importance of respect and boundaries. The woman, however, emerges as a hero and a role model. She continues to inspire others with her strength, both physical and emotional, and her classes become a staple of the gym's community programs. The incident also prompts the gym to implement new policies aimed at ensuring a safer and more respectful environment for all members. They increase staff presence during peak hours and introduce workshops on conflict resolution and respect. The woman's actions have sparked a positive change, transforming the gym into a place where people not only come to work out but also to learn and grow together. As time passes, the woman becomes an integral part of the gym community. She continues to teach her classes, and her influence extends beyond the gym walls. She inspires others to take control of their safety and well-being, and her story serves as a reminder that strength comes in many forms and that one should never underestimate others based on appearance. The gym, once a place of individual pursuits, has become a community bound together by respect, empowerment, and a shared appreciation for the unexpected hero who brought them all together. As the weeks turn into months, the women's self-defense classes continue to thrive. They become a cornerstone of the gym's community programs, attracting people from all over the city. The woman's reputation as a skilled instructor and a symbol of empowerment spreads, inspiring countless individuals to take control of their personal safety. Her classes are not just about learning physical techniques. They also focus on building confidence and fostering a sense of community among the participants. The gym itself undergoes a transformation. It becomes a place where people not only come to work out but also to learn and grow together. The atmosphere is filled with a sense of camaraderie and mutual respect, thanks in large part to the woman's influence. She has created a space where everyone feels welcome and supported, regardless of their fitness level or background. The aggressive man, who had sparked the whole chain of events, becomes a distant memory. His actions are remembered as a turning point, a moment that led to positive change and growth within the gym community. The woman, on the other hand, is celebrated as a hero and a role model. Her story serves as a reminder that strength and courage can come in many forms, and that one should never underestimate others based on appearance. As the woman continues to teach and inspire, she also begins to share her story more widely. She starts speaking at local events and workshops, using her platform to promote self-defense and empowerment. Her message resonates with people from all walks of life, and soon she becomes a sought-after speaker and instructor. The woman's journey is a testament to the power of resilience and determination. She has turned a potentially negative situation into a catalyst for positive change, not just for herself but for her entire community. Her story serves as a reminder that we all have the potential to make a difference, and that sometimes the most unexpected events can lead to the greatest opportunities for growth and transformation. Years later, the gym remains a vibrant community, thanks in large part to the woman's influence. Her self-defense classes continue to thrive, and she remains a beloved figure, known for her strength, wisdom, and generosity. The incident that once sparked tension has become a distant memory, replaced by a sense of unity and purpose. The woman's legacy extends far beyond the gym, inspiring countless individuals to stand up for themselves and for others, and to never underestimate the strength that lies within. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more stories like this, be sure to subscribe and follow us.